Hey man, say man, back at y'all again today man with another video. Come along as I take you with me through a journey of downtown nightlife in Osaka where I go retro video game shopping, on a quest to find birria tacos, and I even wind up at the Babe store. Let's get it.
Alright guys, I came back, took a shower. Let's go ahead and get over there and hopefully we can get a plate of birria. Here we are at the station yet again. Time to go ahead and tap in. Fresh off the train, looking for exit 6. Let's get on out here. So fresh out of exit 6, it's only a 5-minute walk. There's not too many restaurants in this area. Well, it's supposed to be this restaurant right here. Me gustas de birria, me gustas tu. Ah, tacos. Tacos La Fonda.
Alrighty guys, so we finally made it in and sat down. I just wanted to give you a brief look at the menu. Now we came here for the birria de res, however, they did have a pretty good selection on that menu. Now we got lucky because we didn't have a reservation, but we were the first person outside of the restaurant when they opened, and they did have open seating up until 8 p.m. so I got lucky on that one. However, if you want to come check out this restaurant, I would recommend that you make a reservation. Here they serve the consomme and the birria tacos separate. However, when you order the consomme, you get 2 tortillas with it, so you are able to make 2 tacos with the consomme, and you can order a taco on the side if you'd already like it dressed. And that is a queso taco, comes loaded with aguacate, lime, cilantro. It was a great little flavor mashup to have out there in Osaka, Japan. I had been craving birria ever since I left the USA, and you know, even though it's not exactly what we're used to have something close enough to those flavors over 10,000 miles away from home is such a blessing. And I highly recommend any one of you who have the chance, come stop in here and check out this birria spot. Now let's go get our night started. I think we'll probably bounce off to a hard off from here, so let's go walk back to the train and take it from there. All right, so I'm making the transfer now. I'm also going to be right by the Babe store, see how it goes. We're back here at one of my favorite shots here in the city. We're close to the Babe store, so I think I've decided I need the long sleeve too. They don't like me recording in there, so I'm not going to press it. Check these things out, man. They got that boy Hoser out here looking dusty. So we are on the way now to a Book Off Plus down here in Osaka. Probably gonna be pretty expensive. It is already super crowded just getting here, but I haven't seen this part of the city much, so I figured why not come walk around after we pick this up. I'm gone without you, people to make over. The prices are probably going to be insane here at this Book Off, but you can tell no matter where you look, it just keeps going. Now here we are, should be up on the left. Let's go in here without a doubt. Let's get in there and find out. On the first floor, what do we got? Looks like we have the video games, we have the trading cards, and books and CDs on the first floor. Designers probably on the second floor. They do have a little bit of the older games, but let's see what the consoles are looking like. Jesus Christ. 36,000 on a 2DS. Holy, 10,000 on an outrageous. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean that's a 5,000 yen SP they're selling for 18,000. I mean, geez. A PlayStation fishing controller, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you there, that's pretty cool. Wonder why this DS is in here. That's kind of fire. My boy Roy hitting me up. Big shout out to that boy Roy Rodriguez, boy. One of the good friends from back home. A second, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and browse around. Like I told you before we even came here,
The prices are going to probably be outrageous. No point in picking anything up here. But if I find something that's spectacular, I'm definitely going to show you. As I found why I couldn't find any Pokemon games on the loose end.
Yeah, you see it. Their case is absolutely insane. Now, granted, like I said, the prices are crazy. They're like 3 to 4 times what they're worth. I picked Heart Gold up for 6,000, for example, 17,000 here, but they have the selection. If you want a one-stop shop, get in and get out, buy any Pokemon game, CIB, loose, any condition that you could possibly think of, they got it here. Surprisingly enough, except for Gale of Darkness XD Pokemon Gale of Darkness. They did not have a single copy of that, or I guess Coliseum here either. You can see copies of Box there, Stadium 1, 2, and 3, but no Gale of Darkness XD and no Coliseum, unfortunately. They did have a ton of other CIB games and other higher value DS and Game Boy, and even a few Nintendo loose carts like Famicom and some Genesis stuff in there as well. But obviously the star of the show in this case was the Pokemon. I mean, it was just completely mind-blowing to me to see all of those Pokemon games in one case. It was hard for me to even look at the other games, but you know, at the end of the day, that's why we're here, is to get this shopping done. So I'm gonna put the camera down, make sure I'm not missing anything. But guys, I gotta give you one last look at the games. I mean, that huge deck of Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, all the GBA stuff boxed. I mean, this is such an awesome store. I can't even stress that enough. This place is crazy.
Well, guys, I do have to admit the selection is honestly crazy here. Way too expensive, but a crazy selection. So I'm just gonna give you guys a brief walkthrough of the things I'm seeing.
The designer case was certainly no exception. They had an abundance of Louis, Chanel, Hermes. They had it all in great condition. They had some lower end pieces too for some decent prices, but you know, when I say decent, that's still with a markup. It was an awesome selection, guys. Like, I do have to give the fact that this store had so many items that I haven't seen anywhere else, and being here in the heart of Osaka, it's very accessible for people. You can just hop off the train and maybe do a 10-20 minute walk to get here at most. They had a large selection of puffers, even some designer shoes. They had some Gucci shoes, they had some red bottoms. Really been liking those cigarette cases. I ended up picking up one of the Gucci cigarette cases later on at a different store from a different hard off. But yeah, that bag up there at the top was super sick. They had a style that one of my friends was looking for, so I went ahead and sent her that picture. Shout out to you, Ashley, if you're watching this video. They didn't have any Rolexes, but they did have a couple tags, Cartiers. They had some different men's briefcase style bags and crossbodies, waist bag as well.
Their Pokemon case definitely does not disappoint either. They have some absolute heat here. Absolute heat for sure. I mean, check out the original Minty base sets. Alakazam down there as well, looking crispy. All the jungle set as well. Saw a few e-readers here and there that are also pretty fire, but I'm not looking to spend this kind of money on cards right now, so thankfully I'm not even really thinking twice about those. But the e-reader cabinet, on the other hand, is pretty fire, so I'm definitely going to do some searching. Loving those e-reader energies as well. That's something I wouldn't mind picking up to add to the collection. They got the full tag team legend cards as well, complete. The Palkia and Dialga and Entei and Suicune combos. And then over here it is mainly just your bulk. Alright guys, well, that is going to wrap up our time here in Osaka, but we got what we needed to grab.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you'll probably like these two videos too. And until next time, I'll be out this thing. Peace.